palatable. To the top right, we have the Team Liquid player. Starting for Team Liquid, .NET down one map. This is his last chance. He is
Liquid Hero.
If he loses now, he will go from 0 to 0. Will be out of the group. And he was so close of winning the last game. He looked good the entire day, but every single time when it was important, he dropped the ball. He dropped the map and lost the best of 3. He's up against a tough opponent. Starting at the bottom left is the pink fox.
For StarCraft, he is
Putty.
He looked more like a golem in that last game, just impregnable.
And there he is. Harding, man. This guy. This kid is just so strong.
He comes to the studio, he buys pizza for everybody, he takes wins.
Oh yeah, the pizza. I completely forgot about the pizza.
Don't forget about the pizza, man. Yeah, we didn't have a break, so that pizza over there is probably not as fresh as it once was. But I'm still
Worst case scenario, we take the
Reheat
house and heat it up.
Before we go to our Iron Squid cast.
Exactly. Well, right now, this is really Hero's last chance. He needs to win this. Map win rates here for Cloud Kingdom, as you can see. For Hero this time, a lot better, 10-2. This is the map that he chose every single time. Every single time he was down a game against Zerg, for example, he took this map. He went and played on Cloud Kingdom.
He did indeed.
This time again, I mean, that's his map choice.
He likes this map, man. Heroes from the Clouds. Maybe very close to Lando Calrissian, another lifetime. But I wonder what builds we're going to see from Hero this time. We haven't seen Phoenix. I mean, this is our only Protoss versus Protoss, but we didn't see it yet. And I would not be surprised if Harding goes Phoenix play when he's up the map.
Look at the prize money distribution here. Harding won most of his prize money in this year, in 2012.
He won a ton of money from BWC, plus a pretty large sum from WCG as well as his Codas winners.
Yeah.
And Hero actually won a ton of money this year as well with his DreamHack victory and his NASL.
Yep.
So that actually just goes to show there are so many people making so much money in esports. Take a screenshot of that and show your mom. She thinks it's not a real sport. And she says, where do they get those stats? Then show her the stats. And she's like, well, I don't know. They don't use a baseball. Then tell them that some people keep special mice and other tools. Show them the equipment. Explain to your mom esports. That's actually your homework.
The homework, exactly.
You need to explain to your mom esports.
Well, good luck with that.
I don't care if you're 35 and you haven't talked to your mom in a few months. You should probably call her up and tell her about esports. She needs to know because she'd probably really like it.
There we go.
It's Twilight Council versus Robo again.
I love it. This is why I like this map. I really, really like it for exactly this reason. This is like the best scenario that you can have, I think. It's something that I really, really enjoy. One player going into the Robo play and the other one going straight into the Twilight Council. We've seen it on the last map already, but this is kind of the map where we always see those two builds collide.
You could also go Dark Shrine, but I just don't feel it. This map is much better for Blink, and there it is.
He could, but usually we see the Blink here. Most of the times it's paired with the Robo so that you have the Observer for the high ground vision, but as we already saw, there are a lot of builds where you can actually also try to go without the Robo. It's a little bit faster, but usually on a map like Cloud Kingdom, high ground vision makes a lot of sense.
Hero does the opposite version, where he goes for Twilight Council after Robo, so he gets the Observer first to scout. But his Blink is a little bit slower, so that makes him vulnerable in some ways, but he also has the ability to get Immortals out. This... the probe was spotted earlier by the other probe, and then the Stalker's going to pick it off. That was starting to confuse me a little bit. You know, actually, I'm really annoyed that these two players chose these colors. It's hard to tell. Like, last game I was so frustrated in that Stalker fight, it was hard to tell who was actually ahead in the actual engagement with all the blinks and stuff. These two colors should never ever be chosen together in competitive play. Somebody dropped the ball there.
It's worse when you have purple against the Zerg player on creep.
Oh yeah, that's even worse.
So difficult to see. And there's the Immortal first for Hero, but also the Blink.
Versus 2 here, and he targets the Sentry, but some really bad control here by Parting, I feel. Now the 4th one is there, though, and the Pylon goes up, and Blink is almost done. Hero's in trouble.
Hero's in a lot of trouble. He actually force fields his own Stalker and Zealot out.
Yeah, but he could Blink up. If, that's gonna be careful that Immortal. He needs a few more Stalkers, but he can target this down. A few more Stalkers come in here. He should Blink them, actually. I don't know why he's not.
Hero is ahead in Harvest account, but, well, he doesn't really want to fight against the Immortal. He doesn't know what's on the high ground.
The reinforcing Stalkers, he could have blinked them forward to get him up here a little bit faster.
Yeah. Here comes the force field, though, and let's see.
Really good force field from Hero so far, buying the time he needs. And the second Immortal's out. I don't think Party can make this work.
No, it doesn't really look like it. He's trying it again, and maybe now? No.
He just needs to back off. I don't think this timing window is closed. And in fact, Hero's going to have his own defensive blink very soon.
And we have the double Immortal already. Taking down, he's just trying to contain him. I guess we're going to see an expansion from Parting any second now. He already has the probe in position. And then the attempt to just force field the ramp as soon as Hero tries to walk out.
Yep. And Hero has his own blink, but not enough Stalkers to blink down and try to take control. Not going to work. Good split by Parting. Now Parting starts his own Robo. Very late though. If I were Hero, just focus on Immortal production, go for the... Maybe go for a Warp Prism. That's something he could do as well. Try to do some harassment, but... You know, he's got to get that next up eventually.
Yep.
He could also go full one base Colossus. That's kind of... Oh, wow. Not paying attention. Parting's going to lose so much here. This may be game ending for him. He lost way too much there.
He did not expect the blink. Hero really used that well. Blinks down,
wow.
and now he chases them one by one. This is awesome for him. This is really great. Just look at the supply. A 20 supply gap at this point in time. This
is the first edge Hero has really had over Parting in this series. Yeah, he was ahead last game, but this is massive. That was a good force steal by Parting, but the Immortals, can he deal with those? Not yet.
No, not quite, but just, he's moving across the map right now, and as we already said, the Immortals are the big problem here for Parting. He does not really have an answer, and that's just too much. Hero is leading in every single aspect of the game. Immortal count, Stalker count, Sentry count. He's gonna move in, and I feel there's nothing that Parting can do about it. Not this time. There's the blink. He has to back off again. This expansion is something that he cannot save.
Nope. Not gonna be able to save it. Now he's stuck up his ramp. Except the resources are all lost, and the opponent still has better tech, and he's not gonna lose anything. Hero needs to make sure not to overextend himself here or get himself caught awkwardly on the ramp, but as long as he doesn't do that, he should be able to take this game.
He has the Observer. He has the vision.
Yeah,
and there he is. He uses it.
Immortal.
Bam, Immortal is gone now, and the two Immortals of Parting enter the stage of Hero actually take the game. GG, and Hero, he takes the game and forces the third map. He is still in here. He's still in the group.
Drinking that hot 6.
He can still take this.
Yeah, he certainly can. This is not over yet.
Even if Parting loses here, he is not out, but... Well, actually... Actually, no. Parting loses this, he could be on a 2-2 score in the end, but that doesn't help him because he would be tied with Hero, would be behind. And even if Lenok also ends up being on a 2-2 score, it doesn't matter because Parting also lost to Lenok. So for Parting, everything is on the line.
I didn't even realize that actually.
Yeah, me neither. I just realized it looking at the sheet. I didn't look up who Parting had to face earlier. The game against DRG is going to be pretty meaningless because DRG is already on 3-0. He will never be tied with Parting if Parting loses this best of 3.
Yeah, you're right. So everything is on the line here. I'm glad we realized that. Now, Game 3, Entombed Valley, 4-player map. This map is a map where you see Colossi play most often, I feel, on one base because the rush distance is so short. And we also see Phoenixes a lot on this map too, so that would not surprise me. But we saw the same build twice for both players. The first time, we saw Parting with a little bit more of a safer blink build, whereas against Hero, he just kind of got countered there by good force shields.
You know, if Parting actually takes this game, we don't need the match between DRG and Parting. It would be completely meaningless. We would only have Lenok versus MVP because we need to have, like, the ranking. But well, guys, we are jumping into Entombed Valley, the third map between Hero and Parting here at the Blizzard Cup 2012, and let's find out